Hello, my millions. This is Millby, your benevolent dictator. And we're back on Amnesia, and we're outside the control room. Let's go inside. I sit here now in front of my screen with a bag of a little bag of topside of beef, roast topside of beef, that cost me 27p from Tesco's. It was on sale, and I had to buy it because it's gorgeous. Who wouldn't buy beef for 27p?
Herbert, how did we find this place?
Dunno.
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
Didn't want to come with you, you crazy person.
Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Oh, doesn't sound very nice, does it? I also have a carton of cranberry and raspberry by Ocean Spray. Yes, I am performing product placement right now. Please give me free Ocean Spray. Apologies if the frame rate's a little jumpy. It's been quite low, and I'm not sure why. So what are we gonna do here? Oh, that looks like it's going to be becoming useful. I like how I can float one and use a fat torch in the other. Right, well I better not touch that yet. There's a really consistent humming sound coming from here. Huh. Pipe. I better work out what's going on before I start touching stuff. Heavy gate. Okay, so just... Right, I see. I'm going to put these here because I have a feeling I'm going to need to get out of here again at some point. And having those there would be very useful. I'm going to leave it like that. This is kind of cool looking room. Whoa. There's so many switches and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Machine. 13th of January 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequalled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. Ooh, pardon me. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he worked with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I pushed 5 men to erect the tower. To erect the tower, oh god, of wrought iron in the hope that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveller's locket. Oh. Okay. I don't really understand that, but oh, there's lots of blood there. I'm kind of hoping something's going to tell me what I'm supposed to do with all these penis-y switches and oh. Do. Okay, so okay, sure. More switches. Oh, for the love of God. Wooden crank. Okay. Let's see what's down here. Oh, treasure look. Oh, okay, I thought I could open that up. Apparently not. What? Whoa, what's all this? Okay. Let's try the other door first then. Maybe that will shed some light on whatever this room is. Because I haven't got a clue what's going on in there. Oh. I'm just gonna have a sip of cranberry. A little hint to all you drinkers out there. Cranberry is a very good hangover cure. Although you probably knew that already. Cistern. Oh, yeah, very good. Also, milk before going out is good because it lines the stomach. Just a few hints for drinking there. Unless you're underage, then don't do it, kids. And a prime example of why drinking can be stupid is my boss today. And I thought, yeah, that's right, it's another work boss story. Today I saw the in a minute.
Conserving water from the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It uses me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
It's a little fish. Wait a minute. I just realised this is water. Nope. I hear people. Ah. Yeah, work story. Drinking, kids. My boss today. Jesus. He got so drunk. Yeah, I can hear them kind of creeping me out. He got so drunk today that he well, not only did he spend about 3 hours naked inside the bar. Yep, full on naked. He was out with his rugby mates. He's an ex. Oh, fuck! He's there. Okay, that's good. That's brilliant. Yeah, he's an ex-rugby player. Trying to live out his rugby youth through his friends.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals.
And then he touched me.
It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He
Ooh,
showed
it's a
me
claim.
several rooms
Quite a claim.
fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Sounds like it failed. Yeah, anyway, he's trying to live out his youth with the current rugby team. And basically he and the other guys, they all just took their pants off and trousers, shit. Oh, I just made a big mistake then. I feel like I did something very stupid. Yeah, he's trying to live out his youth. Well, his old youth. He hasn't quite let go of the fact that he's getting old now. Yeah, anyway. And basically, yeah, he, got him and all his mates, they just started taking their clothes off. And they were naked. And I couldn't do anything because he's my boss. I get fired if I try to stop him. And so, yeah, no one else came in, funnily enough, after there was a bunch of naked guys wandering around. Yeah, and then it got very weird, and then it just, well, that was weird enough, but then he went a bit, then he started to get a bit over the top, and eventually, needless to say, it ended with him destroying the pool table. And I don't just mean breaking, I mean destroying. That thing was in pieces by the time he finished with it. There wasn't anything. It was just I didn't know they had slate in pool tables underneath the velvet. I didn't know that was slate. That's at least £1,000 worth of damage he's caused. He also broke a light and drunk 8 bottles of champagne that out of storage. So that's quite a lot of money he's managed to get through. Does this mean I can go down that water now? Yeah, and I was there for the whole thing, and I tried to avoid it most of the time. Actually, I just sort of wandered off and went to the other bar, talked to that barman, and watched it on the security camera. Before I redirected the sewage. Yeah, and that's basically what happened in work. Oh, also the kitchen flooded, which is which is great. I'm kind of confused. What just happened there? To enter the sewer, it must first be drained. Okay, let's try this. Oh. I don't want that thing to get me. They just attacked me then. How did it get me? Oh, that's not good. A little bit of platforming. Kinda, sort of ish. Turn this off. There we go. Oh. Brilliant. That mumbling's making me
August
nervous.
1839.
Oh.
I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm.
He sounds like a magical man.
Suddenly, the
Sound like you
blue
love
light
him.
was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating
Oh, it's
tissue
that stuff.
resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Certainly doesn't sound good. Oh, brilliant. I left a little note at work on top of the broken pool table. It just said, our boss did this. Well, it actually said his name, but I probably shouldn't say his name on YouTube. But it said basically, insert boss name here, did this. I didn't write insert boss name. Yeah, so basically, boss did this. Call me in morning if you want me to explain. So maybe this did something elsewhere then. We shall find out now. Oh. So this has all been caused by the orb, which has now not got a cloth on it apparently. Okay, water's still there. Brilliant. Yes, that didn't really help at all, did it? Let's go fiddle with all these, I don't know, things in here. Oh yes, by the way, I am filming this before I've even uploaded episode 9. While I filmed this, I should have just I should this morning have uploaded episode 8. Now we're going to, and then I'll be putting 9 and 10 out afterwards, and then this will be 11 or 12, not sure. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Stuck in position. Stuck in position. Stuck in position. But I'm sure this goes somewhere. What the hell did that move? That has done what? Right. Okay. Pull this. Nope. That looks like it did something. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, I've just realised what I'm supposed to do in the other room. Bam. Right, gotta mirror one room with the other. So, how's this one placed? It's the stuck in position one. So, one's supposed to be hide, back hand. How am I gonna measure that? Hey! It's doing something.
Daniel? Is that you?
What?
What are you doing?
Is that memory or is he talking to me? I still don't know what goes in these holes. Guess that's all we can do here. Maybe that rubber bridge will come down now. Ugh. Come on, work. Apparently not. A lot of back and forth going on here. Worked it out. I figured out what I'm supposed to do. And what all these pipes are for.